Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Instead of a morning musing today, I am going to do a full moon in Sagittarius reading for each individual sign. You will find the timestamps in the description box below. Okay, I do have some notes here. I just kind of want to read you or explain the energies of what's going on. The full moon, this is the fulfillment of what you started with the new moon. Okay, now, whatever you were trying to manifest, whatever is going on with the new moon, it is coming to fruition with this full moon. Also, this full moon is a very emotional time. And we're becoming more aware of what is lacking in our life. We're becoming more aware of what we need to release. This full moon in Sagittarius is releasing something. For most people, there is something leaving our life, whether that is a bad habit or a bad situation. We're moving to a different situation, or maybe there's relationships that are dissolving here. Anyhow, this Gemini Sag dynamic. Gemini is asking us to think things through logically, using our logical mind. Sag, on the other hand, is more intuitive and is more free thinking and wants us to look at things through a broader lens. And this full moon is about communication and our sense of adventure. And the next 2 weeks, we're going to discover exactly what this sense of adventure, what this communication, broadening our horizons really means for us as individuals. And this is also the time when I mentioned the emotions. This is a time that we're not going to be able to keep our emotions to ourselves. They're going to want to come out and express themselves. Okay, so we got all that out of the way, didn't we? We're going to put that aside. Now take what resonates, leave the rest. I suggest you definitely check your sun sign and definitely check your rising and where your moon is placed. Okay, now, as I do each individual sign, it's just going to be a brief message. I will mention what house is it affecting, or what house in the zodiac wheel will be where this full moon is taking effect. That is more relevant to the rising sign than to the sun sign or any other aspect. The general message will be the same, but if you are a Sag rising, you're going to reflect that more as your inner self, your inward expression trying to come outward. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind as I go through each individual sign. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to dig into each zodiac sign. So, and before I do that, if you're new to my channel, welcome aboard. Please consider subscribing. And everybody, my tribe, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel out a lot. Feel free to comment below. I do look at all and read all my comments. So sometimes I can respond, sometimes I can't. Depends on what kind of load I have. Okay, guys, before we move on to the readings, I do need to interject here for a minute. Look on my website. I'm going to have a special for full moon in Sagittarius readings, paid readings, private readings. I think it's going to be a YouTube. If you go to the YouTube reading in the store, use discount code Full Moon Sag, S-A-G. I will have that in the description box as well. Use that discount code for this week only, from now until next Saturday, to receive $5 off a YouTube reading centered around this full moon. I love you, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your full moon and Sag reading. We're just going to pull a couple oracle cards and a tarot and see what your message is. This is activated in your 9th house, your house of long distance travel, spirituality, higher education, your belief system. Okay. First card out we have is a personal issue reaches resolution. So if you've had some kind of personal issue, personal problems going on in your life with your family or friends, significant other, that may have started with the new moon. It didn't have to start with the new moon, but it may have. It is coming. There is a resolution coming. And maybe even, and on as far as your 9th house, there is a sense of free thinking, personal conflicts in regards to your belief system. It's like an epiphany moment for you. And what do you need to surrender for this full moon? You know, the full moon is about surrendering. I said there was going to be a release. Surrender attachment to results. Okay, so you may have had a certain idea of what you wanted to happen with a certain situation. And it says, the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Strong message there. So if you have, for this personal issue, reaching a resolution, you know, expecting a certain result or somebody to act a certain way, you know, it kind of sabotages it. Let the universe handle things. Do what you need to do. And there goes my flying cards. Okay. And you actually have, I'm only taking the two that came face up. We have the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's a peace offering, honey. This is saying, if you wait it out, don't think about it, detach from the results. There is some kind of peace offering coming towards you in whoever it is that you've been facing off with. Okay, that's what I have for you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your full moon and Sagittarius reading. Let's see your messages. We're going to get a Moonology card, what you need to surrender, and a tarot card, or however many tarot cards decide to come out. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, Taurus. Show the world the real you. By the way, Taurus, this full moon is happening in your 10th house. The 10th house is the house of your reputation, house of your social networking. It is your career. So with this full moon in Sagittarius, there could be something in regards to your reputation that might be leaving, good or bad, or something in your career, certain responsibilities you might be shedding, or there could be even a career change. Okay, anyhow, we'll look at this. Show the world the real you. This is in Aquarius. Okay, full moon in Aquarius. This is talking about being your authentic self, not what other people expect you to be. Be yourself. What do you need to surrender? There we go. Surrender fear. Surrender the fear of being yourself. Some of you are trying to be what other people expect you to be or what other people want you to be. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. as you move forward in your authentic self, let go of the fear of what other people think, okay? Or what other people are saying. You don't have to conform for anybody. Got Ace of Wands with Death. Okay, Scorpio energy here. This is talking about a new beginning, that spark, that authentic self, that enthusiasm, some kind of, you know, this is an ending. So maybe there is something that you are needing to end in your life, which is all about the Sagittarian full moon. Okay, there has to be a death before there's a new beginning. Let go of the fear of taking those steps towards that and be your true self, not what other people want you to be. Okay, those are your messages, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius, and happy birthday to those Geminis who have their birthdays here in June. We're going to get a Moonology. We're going to get a surrender card, and we're going to get a tarot for you for your message for this full moon. Okay, Gemini, this full moon is happening in your 11th house, which is the house of, I think it's your 11th house. Seventh house, and I was wrong with Taurus. It was 8th house Taurus. 7th house. This is about your relationships. Okay? So, let's get a Moonology card for you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, mutable energy. So when you think that you've seen a certain result, expect the unexpected, because everything's happening in divine timing. So there is an outcome here that is not yet decided. Maybe you're a little bit anxious about this outcome. However, it's all about divine timing, when it's meant to happen, when change is meant to happen. You got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so some of you are waiting on some kind of communication. And I did mention that this full moon is about that communication, okay? And this full moon, okay, you've been waiting on some kind of communication to come through. Maybe since the new moon, or even back, it could even be back further. You know, this is talking about, you know, you're not hearing that communication because nothing was set in stone yet. A decision was not made, but you're going to get that communication. Okay? So, and it's surrender to divine timing. Understand that it's in Source's hands, the universe's hands, and let the universe do its magic. That's what I have for you, and I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading. Cancer, I think this is happening in your 6th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Your 6th house is the house of that is your house of service. Okay. That could be daily routines, house of service, your job. Is also a house of health. Okay. Now, let's see what your messages are. We're going to get Moonology. We're going to get a surrender card, what you need to surrender, and then we're going to get tarot. Okay. Gemini. Or Cancer. I'm sorry. I just did Gemini. Cancer. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. South Node are karmic relationships, karmic past life connections. There may be a past life connection or a karmic connection, a soul connection. And being that this is activated in your 6th house, you know, in your house, in your job. Maybe you have a soul contract with somebody that you work with. Don't let that hold you back. Okay, so this is surrender your belief in scarcity. So, again, your job, your house of service, talking about it. Maybe you come from a background where things were scarce, money was scarce, lack of finances, empty cupboards in the kitchen, you know. Don't let that, you gotta, if you were in that mindset, or maybe you were brought up that way, maybe in your, as a child, this could be an inner child thing as well. Maybe you work yourself to death because you are afraid of, or being broke, okay? And that's what it's talking about. You're afraid of being broke, but other areas of your life suffer. King of Cups, full heart space, open up to your intuition. That's about, that is actually, that is Scorpionic energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is managing your emotions, being very generous, being open, and allowing your heart to lead you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius. This full moon is activated in your 5th house, the house of pleasure. Okay, it could also be the house of children, I believe. Pleasure, children, your creativity, what, getting out there, letting your hair down, having fun. Especially with a Sag. I mean, you may have been really uptight lately. And the Sagittarian full moon is saying broaden your horizons. Go on a new adventure. Let's see what messages we have for you. Believe in the impossible. Surrender low self-esteem. And the message is you deserve success, love, abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. This is calling you to get into your true authentic self, Leo. The confidence level, the enthusiasm. Bravery. Okay. Oh, you got 2 cards that come out. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. There may be some kind of confusion surrounding your children, past events, a soul connection here. There could be somebody who brought you down, who made you feel less than adequate, who may have made you feel unworthy. This is releasing that energy. The 7 of Cups is dropping the illusion about a soul connection, bringing up your self-esteem, and believing in yourself and in the impossible. Okay, those are my messages for you, Leo. I love you all, and I'll see you in your next reading. Virgo, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading. Virgo, this is activated in your 4th house, the 4th house of home. Okay, there's energies that are leaving in regards to your home. It could be anything. It could be moving, changing addresses, literally. Okay. This is about the structures of your 4 walls. Okay, we're going to get a Minology card. And we're going to get, I forget the exact name of this deck, but it's a surrender deck, what you need to surrender. And then we'll get tarot. Okay, show me. Okay, it says, take time to breathe out. Breathing exercises. Virgo, you may have been anxious over something here. And I definitely get taking a time out right now. Okay. Surrender to spirit. This is calling you to get in touch with your spiritual self here in regards to your family. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So let spirit work its magic in regards to your home life. Okay? Let spirit work the situations out. Take a step back. Breathe. And give it over to God, the divine. Whoever it is that you believe in. Okay? And you've got the Five of Swords. So I'm looking at a Virgo who feels very, very defeated right now. I feel that this is a test for you, whatever it is you're going through. And it may have started, this may have been manifested during a new moon. And now it's at a point of release, letting it go, giving it up to spirit, letting the universe work on your behalf in how things are supposed to be. I just feel for you, Virgo, that there is some kind of lesson that needed to be learned. And for somebody out there, this lesson is going to keep repeating until you learn it. So that's what's, give it all over to spirit and stop sabotaging yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo, and I will see you in your next reading. Love you all. Libra, welcome to your full moon and Sagittarius reading. This full moon is happening in your third house, house of communication, short-term travel, electronics, etc., stuff like that. Okay, so there may be a cutoff of communication with somebody. Got to be honest. So maybe there's some short-term travel, a change in plans, or maybe you are just going to be spontaneous, just like the Sag energy, and just go on a short trip, weekend getaway. All of a sudden, out of the blue, boom, I'm gone. Okay, we're getting a Moonology card. Your Moonology card is conclusions are within reach. As I mentioned in the opener, this is a moon of releasing things that are not serving us. Letting things go that are not meant for us anymore. Things that we've outgrown. Okay, so this is that, the conclusion to a situation is almost here. Okay, we're going to get what you need to surrender in this full moon. Surrender to what is. A situation is what it is. It is what it is what Spirit is saying. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept. Accept it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So I'm looking at a Libra here who doesn't like a situation. You're trying to force change. You're trying to force a certain outcome. And that is what you need to release. And you have to accept things as they are and move on. Release this energy, okay? Okay, let's get your tarot. Okay, you've got 10 of Cups. There's that peace, there's that harmony, there's that happy family. Some of you, this could involve family, a family situation. I just saw this 8 of Swords under the deck for you. So a release, something that had you tied, had you bound, maybe you didn't realize it. You may have been so fixated on a certain family situation, a certain life partner, something here that you're trying to fight against, that you're trying to produce an outcome that maybe was not meant for you for one reason or another. So This is, you know, it's almost over. When you surrender this, then you find peace within yourself and you can move on to find a true 10 of Cups. But that's what I have for you, Libra. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Scorpio, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius. This full moon is happening in your second house of money, finances, things that you value. Now, there could be a giving up something. Maybe there is a job, a source of income that has you stressed or that is not working for you anymore, and there is a release, because this full moon is about releasing something leaving, and it's something that you value, whether that is money or a physical item, a situation, or even a person. Okay, the first card out is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay, you've been working really hard to accomplish a goal, and it is paying off for you. Okay, we're going to get for the power of surrender cards. What do you need to surrender to? Okay. Oh, okay. This came out really quick. Surrender to miracles. Okay. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So you've been working really hard, and the universe is going to reward you. And since it's second house activation is something that you value, maybe you're releasing one job and you are going to a job that pays you a heck of a lot more money or more rewarding on a physical or emotional level. Okay. Let's get your tarot. King of Swords energy. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. And right away, and how cool he is, blowing out that cold air. This might be a goal that you've been working on even before this last new moon. Maybe the new moons that occurred, say, in Aquarius season, late January to late February. Okay? The King of Swords makes a decision. Very strategic, very straight to the point. I've made my decision. It's done. So, mote it be. Okay? So I think that you are stepping into that Aquarian energy, that you've made a decision, you set some goals, you've been working hard at it, and that hard work is going to pay off, and you can expect a miracle. You may have been doubting that there's going to be any kind of breakthrough, but honey, you're going to get a breakthrough. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I love you all, and I will see you in your next reading. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your full moon in your own sign. This is big. This is a total transformation, okay, for you guys. This full moon is affecting your first house. This is the house of self. And there may be some aspects about yourself that you are releasing. It's like a new you emerging. Okay, got to get a Moonology card. You're very close to achieving your goal. Beautiful, Sag. Beautiful. We're going to get Power of Surrender message. And you've got two of them that came out. I will take them both. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Now, I just got done saying, this is about self. This is activation in your first house. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Releasing that. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Beautiful energy. And surrender your attachment to results. You know, this one here is like the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So, you're definitely doing a lot of transforming in association with your full moon. And this is a transformation of self. You are detaching. They're saying detaching from certain situations, certain results. When you thought something was supposed to be this way, but it turns out this way, there's a reason in it. You got to trust in the divine. And outdated beliefs about yourself. You are definitely changing, Sag. And congratulations on that. But that's what I have for you. And I will see you in your next reading. Capricorn, welcome to your full moon and Sag reading. This full moon is occurring in your 12th house. Karma, karmic connections, secrets, things that are hidden underneath the surface. It could also be associated with past lives. Let's see what's going on here. Show me. Get a Moonology card for you. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Releasing things that are negative in your life. Things that you may have been harboring down inside. Negative feelings that you've been keeping within yourself, that it's time to let them go. Now, this is the Power of Surrender Oracle. We're going to get a card from here. There it is. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Woohoo! Wow. Secret love affairs. Some of you, right away, Spirit's saying you're holding on to maybe a relationship or somebody that you have some kind of karmic contract with. And maybe it's keeping you, or if you're not holding on to them, maybe the experience you're holding on to, that experience makes you fearful of intimacy, letting yourself fall in love again. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Holy effing shit, Capricorn. Let me tell you, I'm not a Capricorn rising, I'm a Capricorn sun, and I could definitely relate to that. Wow. Sagittarius is in my 3rd house of communication. Believe me, I already see this happening. Okay, let's get your tarot. So Capricorn, it's time to fall in love. I know a lot of you are clicking off right now, aren't you? Okay. Your card went flying. Must mean something. Okay. Huh. Ace of Cups. I shit you not. I can't make this effing stuff up. Okay. New love. Open your heart, Capricorn. Open your heart. This is blowing me away. Okay. I'm going to let it go there. I love you all, and I will see you in your next reading. Aquarius, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius. This full moon is happening in your 11th house, house of friends, your social circles. There could be a change in your social circles or a change in a particular friendship. And it's also about groups. Okay. You know, there might be a group of people. They're just not serving you well anymore. But we're going to get your Moonology card first. OMG. Okay, new moon in Sagittarius. Well, you know, it's the opposite, right? But luck is on your side at this time. So things are falling into place for you, Aquarius. Things are falling into place. This may have been, whatever's going on, whatever this is, this luck might have, a streak of luck might have started during Sagittarian season or the last new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, surrender to silence. Interesting. In quiet meditation and contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. New moons are also about manifestation, planting a seed, letting it grow and it comes to fruition at the full moon. Okay? And then at the full moon, things being at fruition, things that are not serving you, releasing them, right? Well, this is, quiet meditation. This is a sit and manifest. Now, I feel like you need to pay attention to the next new moon, which is in a couple of weeks on, I think is it the 17th or the 18th we have a new moon? Okay. Start manifesting. Start planting those seeds. Oh snap, we also have Pluto going, is it Pluto going retrograde? I think it is. Pluto or Saturn going retrograde. I have to double check. I think it's Pluto. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get you a tarot card to finish up your message. The Tower. Wow. Okay. That's that release. Sudden release. I mentioned at the intro that this full moon is very emotional. This is letting those emotions out and then going in silence and meditating. Okay, meditation can heal from the Tower moment. Some kind of, I feel like a sudden disruption that you felt like your luck had run out. But there is a change happening here. Things are going to turn around for you once you actually officially release something in your life that is not serving you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you all, and I'll see you in your next reading. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius tarot reading. This is going to be very brief. This is activated in your 10th house. That's your midhaven. That's your reputation. That's your career. There could be some shifts. SHIFTS. Shifts going on in your career sector. Okay. We're going to get a Moonology card, then a Power of Surrender card, and then Tarot. Okay. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I did mention that emotions usually run high during full moon. It's like, and I said that whatever started in the new moon is being fulfilled with this full moon. And then there's a release. Okay. There's something that is going to come to a head here for your Pisces with this full moon. What do you need to surrender, Pisces? Surrender stress. Okay. Something's got you the F stressed out. Okay. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. There's some grounding. You need to ground yourself. Something's coming to a climax. Something's coming to a head. And whatever this is, you have been really stressed about. But it's almost over. It's almost to completion. Okay. And you've got 2 tarot that come up. You have Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. So, it could be dealing with money. It could be a family member. Something, whatever the situation is, you are being forced out of a comfort zone. There is a transition. It is passing. But I think that there is big change here for you. So, again, the Queen of Pentacles is calling you to ground yourself as you move through this transition, this change. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I love you all, and I will see you next time.